Hey guys, today's video I'm going to talk about how to handle de-stress, and by the end of this video you will have some tools and techniques I use to handle de-stress. But before we start, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button below for some positive vibes, because I post every single Monday, every single week, so you can have each week a fresh, energetic, positive start. So guys, the first step I want you to do is a technique I use a lot of times, is the 5-step breathing. When you have a feeling of extremely worry, sadness or pain, this technique really helps you to just reduce the stress and the pain, and so that you really start to be focused in the moment. So what do I mean by 5-step breathing? It means that when you inhale, you count to 5, so you're inhaling air for 5 seconds, then you're stopping your breathing for 5 seconds, and then you exhale again for 5 seconds. Let's do one together. In 3, 2, 1. And again, let's do one again. In 3, 2, 1. And that's it. This is very easy. Just to inhale for 5 seconds, hold your breath then for 5 seconds, and then exhale for 5 seconds. That's actually the 5 technique, and when you repeat this more often during the day, it's really going to calm you down. Also, a step you can do is to become more grateful, because when you start to become more grateful, you will start to appreciate the small things around you. In the morning before your day starts, I recommend you to take a pen and a paper out and just write down stuff you're grateful for, your small things. Make a list, maybe your top 5 things you're grateful for. Doesn't matter what it is, something what makes you feel grateful, what you are really thankful for having in your life. And then keep that list with you, and every time you really feel that again, that pain and that negative emotion, you feel like you're starting to de-stress again, really take that list out and review it. This is going to help you to come up with positive memories, which will then make you happy, smile or laugh. It will make you feel better for the moment. And always keep that list in your pocket, so if you need it or you have time to review, take it out and just look at it, and just take some few seconds to look at it and think about the stuff and be grateful. So step number 3 is get moving. You know, if you start moving, and by moving I don't mean exercise, I mean actually moving, just walking around, maybe just taking a walk for 5-10 minutes, or walking in a circle in your room. That's what I actually do a lot of times. I just walk in a circle in my room and talk with myself. I know this sounds a little bit crazy, but it is what helps me, because every time when you're walking around, oxygen will start get pumped in your brain and into your blood. It will help you to shift into your senses, into surrounding. You will start to feel more grounded and more present in the moment and what is going on around you, and you really will get another perspective, which will help you to really get off that distress, that feeling of pain, sadness and worry. What I usually do is just take a walk, listen to music, and then I use music to guide me. For example, I start with music that is related to my mood right now, and then I try always to put more happier music, so I start to shift my energy from being sad and angry, whatever I'm feeling in the moment, that deep pain, and shift it more to a positive feeling. So at the end, when I'm back, I'm full energized and have my energy back, and I can come up actually with a solution throughout my de-stress. Also, one thing I do to get moving is I dance in my room. I know that sounds so stupid, but I actually dance for 15 to 30 minutes in my room just to get my energy out. When I dance and I listen to music at the same time, it really helps me to focus on moving, and I think about how I dance, and sometimes I just laugh out loud, because I know if people would watch me, they would say to me, Ivan, that's what you're doing, it's not dancing, it's more jumping up and down and turn to scream instead of singing. And actually it tells me to get my energy out and really focus in another thing, and then takes the pain and the worry, the sends everything out. And then when I'm back, I feel more present, and then it's easier for me to come up with a solution. So let me in the comment section below if you also dance in your room and you feel like it's more like jumping up and down and screaming instead of singing and dancing. And step number 4, it's extremely important. Identify your needs. What I mean by identify your needs, when you are in distress, you need something. If you're being honest, when you are in distress and you're really feeling that pain, you feel like you need something. And for some people, you need maybe to feel accepted, heard, or maybe also in peace, and just be in the quiet. When you really feel sad, hurt, and in that deep pain, sometimes you just need something. And a lot of people struggle with what their needs are. So it's extremely important to get to know yourself and really understand what are my needs. And there are some questions you can ask yourself to find out what your needs actually are. When you feel in distress or really pain, ask yourself right now, what do I need? What does that look like? How does that feel like? What does that require? And how can I achieve it? The core message in identifying your needs is really to honor your needs. When you start to find out what your needs are, honor them, okay? And also communicate your needs with your friends and families and with your surrounding, because the people around you, they don't know what's going on in your head. So if you don't tell them what your needs are, they will never know what it is, what your needs actually are. So, and it's also not fair for them and fair for you if you expect them to know your needs. So communicate your needs. Let your friends know that are my needs when I feel distressed, when I feel very painful and hard, and that's what I need to do to get feeling better. Finally, the 5th step is actually to connect with your heart. When you're dealing with a lot of pain, distress can hijack our ability to think straight. And the more scared and pain we feel, the more freezed we are and stuck, and we don't know what to do. And that's why this technique, which I'm going to teach you right now, is very helpful when you really feel like stuck and you can't think. So in the technique, what I want you to do is actually take your hand and put it on your chest. Feel your heart beating, connect with your heart. And the next thing I want you to do is just to breathe, okay? Let's do this. Do this with me together. Just put your hand to your heart and just breathe with me together. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. And again. And what I want you to do is think about something what makes you smile, a positive memory, something what really makes you smile and makes your heart get warmer. The thing I'm having right now in my mind is when I'm surfing, and actually when I'm falling out of my board and just coming out of the water and smiling. It made me feel connected to the earth and to the world. Just really, it's feeling great, and I'm feeling in peace and harmony, and everything is going fine. And I'm hearing the waves and the birds singing. This exercise is really just connect to a memory and just let it flow. Think about it. Think about something what made you happy, laugh, or brought you a ton of joy, something what brought you a lot of joy. And think about it and connect with your heart. This really helps you to calm down and to connect more with the moment. How do you feel about that experience? Let me know in the comment section below how that exercise with connecting to your heart felt. And also let me know what was the memory what came up to your mind when you were connecting to your heart. Guys, the question I have for you today is, when you feel an extremely worry, sadness, or pain, what do you do to make you feel better? What works for you and why? Leave it in the comments section below so we can all benefit from your answer. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, hit that little subscribe button below for some positive vibes, because I post every single Monday, every single week. And don't forget to go after your life's adventure and celebrate each step of it. Just doing this made me really like now in peace. So guys, I really feel like I'm in peace right now. Don't need to talk, just be. If there's anything else I can help you, or a certain topic you would like me to discuss more, or some tools and techniques you would like to use in certain situations, just leave it in the comments section below so I can create more videos for you, so you can learn and go after your life's adventure and celebrate each step of it too. So see you next week on Monday. Bye.